And this is the place where I put the dash cam. Now the camera is where my head should be, and as you can see, the camera is not blocking my view. If I put the camera right here, it's gonna block the sensor. There's a sensor right here, and I don't want to put it beside the mirror because that's an important visible part for me. So that's my different approach there, and it can bother the passenger a little bit, but the driver is more important to me. As you can see, the cables are going here, and I'm actually happy that the Lexus kept this little tunnel right here, so it's meant for cable, and there's, as you can see, a cutout for cable, and I'm so glad the Lexus has that. And as you can see, the cables are going there, but I don't want the cable to be visible here, and it doesn't look as attractive. I wanted to connect it to the power outlet that is at the back. So what I did is the cable is going underneath this mat, and it goes there. As you can see, there's cable here. It goes basically to the behind the passenger seat, and then it goes at the back, and here it goes up and it goes inside the storage and into the power outlet. It's much more discreet, and the cables are less visible, which I like. Now we are recording at highest resolution, and apologies for the logo on top left corner. I forgot to turn that off. Let's first talk about the video quality. The video quality of this camera is very, very good. And it's very consistent. In every scene, it didn't felt like the camera was losing clarity or something. I mean, you'll see the night shots in a bit. The night shots are also amazing. I was super impressed. The only small flaw that I have with this camera is that it is a bit too wide. I mean, it's cool to record the whole scenery as much as you can, but because of the wide angle, you have to zoom in more, and zooming in means there's gonna be lower quality, so it is tougher for this camera to pick up the license plates from the other cars. And in this next clip, I'm recording in 1080p at 60 frames per second. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see that 60 frames per second because this video is rendered in 30. But what I saw is a very smooth video without skipping any frames. And yeah, the sharpness is still there. It's still a sharp video. And this is in normal 1080p at 30 frames per second, and the sharpness stays the same. Although I think the HDR is a bit better with 30 frames per second. And this last clip is at 720p, and yeah, as you can see, the quality isn't as good as the previous ones I showed. But yeah, just in case if somebody wants to record it at a lower resolution, this is how it looks like. This sound is coming directly from the camera, so this is gonna give you an idea of how good the microphone is on this camera. So 1, 2, 3. Now I'm finished with driving, and I'm just gonna touch it to see if it's hot. I mean, just a little bit, but it's nothing. Probably because I pointed this vent to blow the air towards the camera, and that helps a lot. So yeah, there's your little idea for me. I mean, it really works. It's not even warm. So my thoughts are that the camera is amazing, especially for the price. I mean, $50, that's like nothing in comparison to what this camera can do. So yeah, that's all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.